Hey everyone, Mr. Sugeno here. In today's video, I'm going to do a quick unboxing and initial impressions of the N30 Arcade Stick by 8bitdo. Let's get started. Now I picked this up just the other week off Amazon for $60. And there are a few reasons I ordered this. Firstly, it says ultra compatible with Nintendo Switch, Windows, macOS, and Android. So I'm really interested in the Windows and Android bits. However, if you have Nintendo Switch, this also may be interesting to you. Wireless Bluetooth and direct USB. So it's wireless if you want it to be, and it's also a plug-in USB. D input and X input functionality, which means it will play nicely with Windows. And if the stick looks familiar to you, it's because it's a slightly modified Mayflash F300. Alright, so here is the box for the N30 Arcade Stick. You can see right on the top it says Switch, Android, Windows, Mac OS, and Steam. You can also see the Bluetooth logo right there and the 8bitdo logo on the bottom. On the side of the box it says pretty much the same thing, except it supports both USB and Bluetooth connections. The box opens very similarly to the Quamba Drone box, the main difference being that the Quamba Drone Fightstick does have a plastic bag to cover it. This one is just kind of out in the open here with the foam on either side. Underneath the Fightstick there is also an instruction manual. I'd also recommend keeping this handy as there is some important information, especially regarding different modes for the Fightstick. Removing the foam, there is a USB to USB cord, and it is supposed to be a 3-foot long cord. The buttons and joystick are very clicky. So I'm looking at this right now and it's definitely not Sanwa or Seimitsu. They do feel a little more stiff, I would say, and require a little more force. On top of that, they do feel slightly cheaper than the Sanwa or Seimitsu buttons. The buttons also have this odd plastic covering on them, probably for preventing them from scratching when transporting. Overall, I'm not surprised considering the price of the stick. For a $60 stick to be completely outfitted with Sanwa parts, I would be surprised. However, for just a few dollars more, the Quamba Drone did have Sanwa parts. The major difference between this one and the Quamba Drone is obviously this one doesn't have PS3 or PS4 support, and it does have Bluetooth. Lifting up this stick, there is actually quite a bit of weight behind it, so it's a metal bottom of the stick, which I'm really surprised about. I thought it'd be plastic underneath there, but it is metal. So all four corners actually have a foam pad. There is the USB power slot in the front, which you can also use to connect to the PC. And also this little rubber stopper. There's also an 8bitdo logo that will face you as you play on this. But overall, you can see the Bluetooth light blinking, and it's not a bad little unit here for the price. Now obviously I will be reviewing this in much further detail, but my initial impression so far is not bad for the price. It's not very big, it's maybe slightly smaller than the Quamba Drone, but weighs more. I'm actually kind of surprised on that. I'm going to guess the weight is coming from the metal plate on the bottom. So you can see just based on my hand test here, the actual size of this is not very big. So I can almost guarantee, based on my initial impressions, that I will be switching out this control stick and buttons with Sanwa parts or Seimitsu parts. I'm not quite sure yet which ones I want to do. But anyways, that's all I've got for today. In my opinion, my initial early opinions on this Fightstick, it doesn't seem so far like it's a bad deal at all. I'm a little disappointed about the buttons and stick, but again, I'm going to see how easy it is to replace those. And really, I think the merit behind this stick on whether or not it's going to be worth it is going to come down to its Bluetooth performance. How's the latency going to be? How's the connectivity? And also, how's it going to connect wired via PC? So give me a couple weeks to thoroughly test this Fightstick out. I probably will also mod it in the process, but I'm hoping not to be let down here. The 8bitdo Bluetooth connection on my Samsung Galaxy phone has been very good for their Bluetooth controllers, and I'm going to assume it's probably the exact same little Bluetooth radio that's built into this arcade stick. So since I haven't done a full review of this Fightstick yet, if there's anything in specific you would like me to check out, let me know in the comments below and I'll do my best to incorporate that into my review. If you liked the video, leave a like. If you didn't like the video, leave a like, hit that subscribe button, check out my other videos. Thank you everyone, take care.